You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Mendez. I'm here with Miss Omira, and today I'm going to be interviewing her about one of her favorite movies. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I have a few, but one of my favorites is one that I saw for the first time when I was a little kid, and it's Fantasia,
Mhm.
which was originally produced in 1940 and features music performed by the Philadelphia Orchestra, led by Leopold Stokowski at that time, and whole group of Disney animators created different storylines and beautiful images to go along with the music, to kind of make it more like what's called like programmatic, so you can kind of sense a scene, going along with the music. And among the pieces that are featured are Toccata and Fugue by Johann Sebastian Bach, the Nutcracker Suite by Tchaikovsky, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which I think is probably most strongly associated with that film, where they had Mickey Mouse running around as a kind of a apprentice to the sorcerer. So there are a lot of different pieces, and I think that may have been something that influenced me in terms of my interest in music. Um, I later went on to study music a bit in high school and college, and just it was very imaginative and kind of a big part of my childhood, and I think it made a big impression on me.
Okay. So, when did you first watch this movie? Like, did you get to watch it in theaters when it first came out?
I watched it. Well, it was came out in 1940, so I wasn't
Oh,
alive then.
yeah.
But I saw it in the 19 like I think I first saw it maybe in when I was a little kid, like in 1990, on video, and it was something I just watched again and again and again. I think like sleepover parties, we would some like watch that
Yeah.
movie. Hmm.
So, why does this movie outrank all other movies you have previously watched?
I would say it's at the top of my list just because, again, I think that exposure to all of this different music, that kind of implanted itself in my
Mhm.
brain at such a young age, and just the imaginative quality of all of the animations. I think it kind of contributed to a sense of, I don't know, that wonder and
Yeah.
possibility.
So, where do you see yourself or anyone in your life within any of the characters?
Just the quality of the imaginativeness of it. None of the animations really follow a very deep like storyline in terms of character development,
Mhm.
but I think they definitely kind of showcase the power of imagination, and there is a storytelling aspect to a lot of the pieces that the animators created. So, and I appreciate that too.
Yeah. How do you believe this movie changed your character or like perspective on it?
I think it definitely encouraged me to be curious and creative. I also really enjoyed doing a lot of art when I was a kid, and
Mhm.
definitely got into music. So it, I think it encouraged that curiosity.
And last question, who in the movie inspires you to be a better person and why?
Well, they did have a few clips of the orchestra
Mhm.
that was performing along to these animations, and I think I at that age I think got a pretty good sense of the discipline of these musicians to kind of get to that point and play in unison with musicality. And that was something I looked up to because I think it was around that time that I started playing violin, and
Mhm.
so I thought they were good models.
Yeah.
We're all mostly all men though. They're like the
Oh.
only woman was a harpist. Unfortunately, that's changed a lot in the past few decades
Mhm.
in orchestras.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.